Hello. Having created the form and object for candidates, let us see how we can refine this into various aspects. So, to start with, let us say after all it is a candidate and the user may wish to append some of his attachments, maybe resume and things like that. This form does not have the attachments. So, how do we give an attachment? Is just go to the form and tell please give me attachment. That's it. Now, with this the form gets the feature called attachments, where he can create a new attachment and say some and he can attach any of the file which he has in the screen. Maybe I will say POC requirements or anything. I can just take a sample of my documents. Okay. So, so this file we have just uploaded, and you will see it got uploaded and is readily available as a for preview. So, instantly we have created this feature called attachment. Now, how about contacts? What I meant is each person may have contacts or references, sometimes it is also called as. So, let us give him the capability to have references. We will say contacts, yes, go ahead, and you will see the contacts symbol has come here. The old attachment is as it is there, I can see that, and in the contact maybe I wanted to write he is the friend, and I can give my email ID, give my friend's email ID or no, whatever it is. So, it is. So, with this candidate we have given an attachment facility, a contact facility. Now, let us see the search. Suppose here I do not see, let us edit the first candidate for PHP and .NET or something like that. The second candidate has PHP and Apex programming only, and the third candidate, let us assume that he has all the 5 capabilities. Now, I just type out PHP, and what happens is all the people have come. Okay. That means even in this candidate there is a PHP, and here as well as in the third one. And the same thing I say Java, and you will notice only one candidate has come because only he has the capability to who knows Java. So, to make any field searchable or something like that, all that you tell the application is this is searchable, yes or no. You just, the moment you say yes, it is finished. Say for example, even the name of the candidate once entered, if he keeps on editing, then that becomes a point of discussion. So, let us see all the candidates. This is R.K. Shastri, and every time he changes R.K. Shastri to some other name, it becomes difficult. So, we should protect it from being edited. However, he can create the record, but the record cannot be editable. So, the field. So, I said no more editing of that. So, that means whatever you enter first time is absolutely valid. I have edited, and there is nothing I can do about it. So, this is another feature we have built into this. Or you want to search by mobile. Let us see if the mobile is searchable or not. Now, right now, as I think it is, yes, it is searchable. So, even if you enter the mobile number, that means even if the fields do not appear in this list, okay, they can still be searched into the application. So, with all these things, maybe you wanted to see how the help file is written. Let us just for a while go back to the help. You will notice the application has written a auto help, and you will see in the address tab, city, country, they are all there. In the name tab, sex, date of birth, skills. That means this fast help has already been created, and any record you can just double click, you get the details, you just tell the machine show me the record. Yep, it is there. So, this actually is the second phase of improvement, and you will notice there are plenty of controls for each of the type of the control. The caption can be edited. Sometimes you can also have different tabs based on your requirements, and you can drag and drop the fields to change their order, and even a record can be made read only, so that you will not be able to see the edit icon at all. So, this indicates that these are all mandatory, they de facto come, and the advantage is you can change the control. That means, suppose it is a remarks, and you want to make it as a remarks as an Excel control or a signature control. It's that much more simple, but still the data is retained. Let us suppose let us take this skills and see, assume that tomorrow he decides that it is no more a multi select, it is a simple combo. I will make it as a simple combo, and you will notice henceforth he can only select only one of the field. Similarly, let us put it back to multi select for our reference, and let us see the remarks. Suppose this remarks field, I wanted to make it as a just to demonstrate a color picker. Now it became a color picker. I just go here and pick the color. Of course, there are lots of such controls using which you will be able to create the form, the searching mechanisms, data can be inserted, form can be altered, each field can be altered, and that is a very fast look into the plum forms or plumware thing. Of course, there are a lot of features, such as you can integrate 2-3 tables or products. For example, the product can be grouped and they can be searched based on the top combo, we call it, or you wanted to search only for books, you have only books coming up, and you want to search for cables, the cables come up there. And you can also have in the sales order things like there is a head and the lines appearing at the bottom. Both these are forms, but we join it through a different mechanism, which is also a part of the framework. Just to give you a rough idea, in this page form we also defined what is the the linkages between the two, that is the top combo. All that we say is document lines dot parent id is equal to parent id. So that's it. So these are the lines which are below, and these are the head and the top, and each at form level, okay, that is on submission, or at each field level, okay, the application provides a feature where you can actually write JavaScript. That means the JavaScript can be written for an event such as lost focus, things like that. So more or less the entire validation, patterns, everything, they are taken care. Thank you.